DIRTcar Sportsman Series on track. And here's how they are going to line up. It will be Fire Swap on the pole in the number 88, along with Gavin Isley in the 18. Row 2, Dave Rogers, 44, and the 5, Kyle Devendorf. Eric Nyer inside row 3 in the 34, the 410 of Mike Fowler. Row number 4, Taylor Dockstader in the 2, 17 of Owen Nyer. Row number 5, Tyler Corker in the 64, 52, Jessica Power. Row number 6, Ryan Shanahan in the 32, 57 to Remington Ham. Row 7, Brennan Moore in the 35, 62, Jonathan Murphy. Row number 8, Tyler Stevenson in the Fox 28 with a 70 of Dustin Hutton. Row 9, Frank Sibley in the 92, 91 to Josh Riome. Row 10, Brian Hudson the 621 with a 5R of Steve Roberts. Row 11, Franklin Mack in the 63M, 18 of Justin Gadbaugh. Row 12, Dominic Berkeley in the 98 and the 03 of Josh Jock. Paul DeRutter inside row 13, the 1D, 621G, Trevor Gibbons. Row 14, George Sanford in the 25, Corey Castell in the 10X. Final row, Brad Reef, the 1W, Kyle Sharp in the 12S machine. 30 laps, all green flag laps. The final round of the DIRTcar Sportsman North Regional Series is green at Can-Am. Eric Nyer to the lead. We got a car stopped up here in turn number 4. Yellow lights are back on. Franklin Mackin in the 63 slowed to a stop. As we're set to go, once again, Eric Nyer, Gavin Isley, we're back to green. As they work it off the corner, Eric Nyer in control of the field. Down the back straightaway, 18 of Isley right there to his outside, trying to find the way by through turn number 3 and 4 and across the line. Lap number 1 goes up on the leaderboard, and it's Eric Nyer in control. And problems for Taylor Dockstader. Look out, Brian Hudson spins it around right in front of the field and stacks up a couple of cars over there in corner number 1. Looks like Corey Castell got together. Taylor Dockstader slow to a crawling pace on the front stretch. And Brian Hudson tried to spin to avoid getting into anybody, but collected Corey Castell in the process, and Dockstader slows to a stop on the backstretch. Eric Nyer, the race leader, Gavin Isley to his outside. Both looking for their first series wins. As they get set to go through turns 3 and 4, they pick the pace up. Leclerc looks them over. Green lights are back on, and away we go. As they head down the back straightaway, they're nearly 4 wide on the back straightaway. Mike Fowler, Kyle Devendorf, Dave Rogers, and Fire Swap. They all make it through cleanly. They straighten it out the single file as we work in lap number 2. Eric Nyer continuing to show the way as they hit the back straightaway one more time. Isley still there in second, about a couple of car lengths back as they work in turn number 3 and 4. Dave Rogers working that bottom side of the racetrack as they head down the front straightaway one more time. It's a top 3 breakaway at the front of the field at the moment as they work through 1 and 2. Nyer's got a really good race car right now, and he's got that inside lane working for him, but Isley knows this racetrack very good as well. Dave Rogers, he is a former Sportsman Track champion here several times over. He'd love nothing better than to get up there and get another series win. Mike Fowler talked to him before the race started tonight. Fowler said, I need to get back to victory lane. I know we won a few weeks ago, but it's been way too long since we've been in the top spot here. He wants to get it done here tonight. Kyle Devendorf, the last time he was here, finished second. Tyler Stevenson as they head through turn number 3 and 4 and across the line for lap number 5. 5 laps up on the leaderboard, and Eric Nyer has led them all so far. Man out of Carthage, New York, working that inside lane. Isley right there with him in his tire tracks. Dave Rogers trying to close the gap on the top two cars, but has had no such luck so far. Fowler still there in fourth. Battle is on for the 5 spot now. A couple of drivers from Central New York who know each other very well. Kyle Devendorf on the bottom, and the 64, Tyler Corcoran's got his car wound up on the high side as Fire Swamp watches back there in spot number 6. Jessica Power still there in 7th. Brendan Moore and Ryan Shanahan dicing it up for the 8th and 9th spot as Owen Nyer and Remington Ham, similar painted cars, going after each other for a top 10 spot with Josh Riome. Look at the back of those two drivers as well. He rides in 12th. In the meantime, though, Stevie Roberts back out of the pit road, back into the field here at lap number 8. As Eric Dyer continues to show the way, but the lead is shrinking out there. Lead is shrinking for Nyer as the 18 of Isley closing in turn number 3 and 4. Down across the line this time by Nyer continues to show the way. Still about a 2-car length gap between the top two. Rogers sitting back there in the 3 spot. Slowly reeling in the top 2 drivers. He's not charging after it. Being this early in the race, doesn't want to use the stuff up too much too early as they work in turn number 3 and 4. One more time at lap number 10. We're 1/3 of the way through this one, and Eric Dyer would love to put it into victory lane. It'd be his first ever series win. One of the only times a driver has won their first ever race for their first ever series win. Have to go all the way back to 1997 when Dave O'Connor did it. He was a track regular here in the DIRTcar Sportsman race at the time. Eric Dyer looking to do the same thing as we work in lap number 11 of this 30-lap feature go. Seems like the inside lane is the dominant line right now, and Nyer putting it to good use. Isley still there in second. Rogers third. Fowler back there in spot number 4. Kyle Devendorf has fought off the 64 of Tyler Corcoran for the time being as they work in lap number 12. Closing in on the halfway point. Eric Dyer's got about a straightaway left to go until we reach some lap traffic. That'll be the 18 of Justin Gadbaugh, the 25 of George Sanford. Into turn number 3 and 4 goes the leaders as they work it off the bottom side of the racetrack, off of corner number 4 and across the line at lap 13. 17 to go for Nyer. Watching Dave Rogers. He's moving around this racetrack once again. He sent his car up on the top side of the racetrack through corners 1 and 2. And we'll see if he does the same thing through 3 and 4. Looks like he's migrated towards the top side of the racetrack at both ends of the Speedway now. He is making up some pretty significant time through turns 1 and 2. If you watch him go through corners 1 and 2, you see the car get right upstairs on that cushion out there and make up some time on Gavin Isley. He narrowed it down to another car length right there. So he's narrowed the gap at least by a couple of car lengths. Into corner number 3 and 4 and down across the line is still Eric Dyer, the leader, with 15 to go. 15 down, 15 to go. Eric Dyer showing the way. We had an upset winner with Scott Webb in the DIRTcar 358 modified feature just a few moments ago. Can Eric Dyer be the story of the day? Here are the DIRTcar Sportsman Series. He's down across the line. 14 laps left to go, and Nyer's in control, pulling away. Gets by Justin Gadbaugh. No problem there in lap traffic. He puts a little bit more distance between himself and Gavin Isley. Dave Rogers was starting to run the top 2 down. Looks like he's starting to lose touch with the leaders. Mike Fowler all by himself in the 4 spot. No challenge from behind. He's got a long way to go to catch the top 3, however, as they work in turn number 4 and across the line. 17 on the board. In the meantime, Eric Dyer moving in to try to put Kyle Sharp a lap down. The veteran gets up out of the way of the leader, allows Eric Dyer to get on by through corner number 3 and 4. We got caution on the racetrack. Steve Roberts in the 5. Slowed to a stop on the high side of corner number 4. Yellow lights are on with 17 of the books.
And the bumping and the smashing from
Set for green. Off of turn number 4, Eric Nyer back to the lead. We're underway, and here comes Dave Rogers to the inside. Eric Nyer trying to fend off Gavin Isley, and Dave Rogers takes full advantage, goes to the lead down the back straightaway as they head up into turn number 3 and 4. Jessica Power, a big move. She's up to the 5 spot now. Tyler Corcoran, Brendan Moore looking to move up, but Dave Rogers to the lead at lap number 18. Down the back straightaway, Rogers in control into turn number 3 and 4. We got a car slow to a stop in corner number 2. Dominic Merkley in the 98 is stopped over there on the outside of corner number 2. Yellow lights are back on. Off of corner number 4, we're back to green. Dave Rogers again, another good restart, jumps out in front. Gavin Isley, look at Jessica Power going 3 wide with Eric Nyer in the middle. Power looking to make up some spots. Tyler Corcoran to the extreme outside lane as they working off the corner. Rogers and Isley 1 and 2. Fowler there for 3rd. Jessica Power making some big moves here in the late going of this one as Tyler Corcoran moves to the high side. He is looking to get 4th and does so. In the meantime, down the back stretch, we got a car way wide off of turn 2. It's Stevie Roberts once again. He'll bring it back on the racetrack. In the meantime, Dave Rogers set sail, trying to drive away from the field with 20 down, 10 more to go for Rogers. As they work through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway, a 4-car length advantage for Rogers over the 18 of Isley down the back stretch. Mike Fowler still there running a strong 3rd. Tyler Corcoran now under attack from Jessica Power in the 52. Power down on the bottom. Corcoran rolling the top side of the Speedway as we work in lap number 21. The top 2 have broken away from the rest of the field. The battle is on, though, for position number 4. Corcoran up high, Power down low. Jessica trying to find the fast way down around the inside lane. She loves the inside lane around the Speedway as they work in lap number 22. 8 laps left to go, and Dave Rogers trying to win for the 2nd time here this season. Running a limited schedule here in 2023. He does have a win, but would like to make it 2. And it would be a big one as well for the DIRTcar Sportsman North Regional Series. 18 of Gavin Isley there for the 2 spot. About a half a straightaway back. Mike Fowler running a strong 3rd right now. Tyler Corcoran and Jessica Power still your top 5. 6th is Brendan Moore. 7th to Eric Nyer. 8th is Ryan Shanahan. 9th is Remington Ham. Battle is on for 10th between Fire Swamp and the 91 of Josh Riome. Riome picks up the spot down the front straightaway as we work in lap 24. Chief starter Mike Leclerc has 5 fingers in the air. He's waving at Dave Rogers, saying 5 laps left to go. 5 more remain for the man out of Lafargeville, New York, who's trying to put it home for his 2nd Can-Am Series win. It will be his 5th career series win if he can get the job done here tonight. As they work in turn number 3 and 4 and down across the line, we'll have 4 laps left to go. Gavin Isley still 2nd on a straightaway back. Then another straightaway back to the 410 of Mike Fowler in 3rd. Jessica Power has been putting the pressure on the 64 of Tyler Corcoran as they continue their fight for positions 4 and 5. Power right there on the back doorstep, about the best battle on the racetrack as we watch behind those 2 drivers. Ryan Shanahan, who started off with some mechanical problems in that 32, has rallied back through this field, challenging Eric Nyer for the number 7 position at the moment as they work in turn number 1 and 2. But in the meantime, across the line, 2 laps left to go for Dave Rogers. The Lakeside Property Management, number 44, became a father once again earlier this year. Told me earlier this season that he was going to back the schedule down and just concentrate on some big shows. Well, right now, he's in one of the biggest shows of the season. White flag in the air for Dave Rogers. Gavin Isley running in second, about a straightaway back. He's going to need a caution if he wants to catch the race leader. Dave Rogers out of Lafargeville, New York, into turn number 3 and 4. 5th career series win. Second here at Can-Am. Dave Rogers takes it again. Second will be Gavin Isley. Mike Fowler will cross in third. Tyler Corcoran fourth. And Jessica Power will complete the top 5. And Dave Rogers, again, a series winner here at the Can-Am Speedway. We're going to go to Victory Lane and chat with the man of the hour, Dave Rogers. Got his first win in September at Mohawk, then went to Charlotte and won again that year. Came here to Can-Am last year, picked up the victory, and now is a series winner again at the Can-Am Speedway. How about it for Dave Rogers? Always a big deal to win these series races. Last time you won a series race, it was at Charlotte. You're back at Can-Am again. Pretty cool to do one of these on your home turf, isn't it?
Yeah, we've only been coming here a handful of times. I think we maybe got 5 starts and we got 2 wins, so it's pretty good. I can't thank my family enough. Happy anniversary to my wife. She's home watching with the baby, so appreciate everything that she does, letting me do this and come out here and I bet Mace is glad he come, because when I was walking out the door, he was in his underwear staying. So,
well, he was charging out of here. He was pretty happy. And of course, you got the lead on that restart. It was everything looked like it kind of got jumbled up there in the front row, and you just took full advantage, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know if it was a little choppy down there. I don't know if they stood on the gas and just couldn't get going. But I got in the brown on the bottom, and I got beside Eric. And of course, I was 3/4 the way there, and he moved over and gave me a lane. So I appreciate that. And I just can't thank all my team enough. Greenfield Automotive, he put a ton of money into this thing, so I appreciate him. Thompson Motorsports, Lakeside, number 1 Speed, Norm, Billy Dunn doing my shocks. Chad's been working his butt off with me the last few weeks because I don't have any help, so I appreciate him. He's been phenomenal. The Greenfield family, my brother, for taking care of the business so I can come do this stuff. So just appreciate everybody.
And you told me at the start of the year you weren't going to be focusing on points and running for a track championship. You wanted to run all the big races, and you put more focus on the big races, and this is the kind of result you have, correct?
Yeah, this is we got 2 cars. This is a car that we've only ran during the big races, so this is race number 6 on it, and I don't know, it's been good, and we'll just keep chugging along.
Well, maybe we'll see you in another big one. Congratulations on this one, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, Dave Rogers gets the victory here tonight. We'll go back real quick and chat with Gavin Isley. Gavin, I know this was not the result that you wanted, but still, second's not bad in a series race. Congratulations. Good year for you so far overall here at Can-Am. Your thoughts on tonight?
We were pretty good. Just David was a little better through the stuff we couldn't really get through. But overall, we had a great car. Thought we had a winning car, but he was obviously a little better than we were. But I can't thank my crew and sponsors, Performance Automotive, Walker Construction, TI Bates Store, and Dingman Farms, everybody that gets us here. Just great to be down front.
Couple more weeks left here at Can-Am and a couple more chances to get some wins, right?
Absolutely.
All right, well, maybe we'll see you in front.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations. Gavin Isley comes home second. Mike Fowler, he tried at will to get to the front, but third's not too awfully bad. I know you'll take it, but I know you want it better.
Yeah, we were pretty good tonight. Obviously, Dave was class of the field. Hats off to that team. They really put in their work. He's runs you clean, but he runs you hard. So hats off to them. They deserved to win. They were fastest car all night, and fastest car won, essentially.
And anybody want to thank on this car?
Oh, yeah, I got to thank everybody involved in this. Donath Motorworks, CNY Serenity Center, Jeffrey Machine, Dirt Track Digest, of course, BA Headers, Next Level Nutrition, Ameritool, Scott Jeffrey Performance. Everybody does a little bit for you, and every little bit helps, and I'm very thankful.
Absolutely. Well, go get it done on the pavement tomorrow at Oswego.
We're going to try. We're getting better over there.
Congratulations, buddy. Mike Fowler comes home the top 3 tonight. How about a round of applause for your top 3? Dave Rogers, Gavin Isley, and Mike Fowler.